P&O Cruises has a long and storied history, stretching back more than 180 years, and is one of the oldest and most well-known cruise lines in the world. Here's an overview of its history. Early beginnings, 1837 to 1900s. Founded, P&O Cruises traces its origins to Peninsular and Oriental Steam Navigation Company, which was established in 1837 in the United Kingdom. The company was founded by brothers William and Frederick Green with the goal of providing regular mail and passenger services between the UK and Spain. Early success. Initially, P&O operated steamships that provided mail and passenger services between England and the Iberian Peninsula. By the mid-19th century, it had expanded its services to the Middle East, India, and Australia. First ocean liners. In 1843, P&O began its first regular passenger service to the Mediterranean, and in 1852, it introduced the first regular passenger services to India. Its ships were initially called Oriental steamers, becoming famous for their luxurious accommodation and service. The Victorian era. Throughout the late 19th century, P&O became a prestigious name in passenger travel, establishing its reputation as a luxury brand. The ships were the preferred choice for wealthy individuals traveling to the British colonies. Expansion and the golden age of ocean travel. 1900s to 1940s, expansion of fleet. The early 20th century saw P&O expand its fleet of ocean liners, which began offering longer cruises to exotic destinations, including the Caribbean, South America, and the Pacific Islands. World War I and II. Like many other shipping lines, P&O was deeply affected by the World Wars. During both World Wars, its ships were requisitioned for military use, and many of its vessels were sunk. However, P&O's fleet was rebuilt after the wars, and it resumed its prominent role in passenger and mail services. Post-war growth. After World War II, P&O Cruises saw a revival in the luxury cruise market, catering to a growing demand for leisure travel. It also began offering long-distance cruises to new markets. The modern era, 1950s to 2000s, 1960s to 1970s. The mid-20th century saw continued growth for P&O Cruises. The company began offering pleasure cruises with a focus on leisure travel and holiday cruising. New ships were built during this time, including the Oronce in 1951 and the Canberra in 1961, which became famous for its luxurious amenities. 1970s to 1980s. During the 1970s, P&O diversified into other areas, such as shipping freight and operating ferry routes. The 1980s saw continued expansion, and in 1983, P&O purchased the Peninsular and Oriental Steam Navigation Company, marking its shift from mail services to becoming a leisure and cruise operator. Introduction of modern cruises. The 1980s and 1990s saw the company focusing increasingly on holiday cruises rather than traditional mail services. Ships like Arcadia and Oriana were launched, and P&O's cruise division became the centerpiece of the company. P&O as part of a larger group. 2000s to present acquisition by Carnival Corporation 2000. In 2000, P&O Cruises became part of the Carnival Corporation, the world's largest cruise operator. This merger allowed P&O to expand its fleet and further solidify its position as one of the leading cruise brands globally. Continued expansion. In the 2000s and 2010s, P&O Cruises introduced new ships like Azura 2010 and Britannia 2015, both of which became flagship vessels. Britannia, in particular, represented a new era of large, luxurious cruise ships. Refined brand and fleet. Today, P&O Cruises operates a fleet of modern ships offering a wide range of itineraries. It is known for providing traditional British-style cruising experiences with excellent service, a range of dining options, and entertainment. The company targets the British market, but also attracts international travelers. Innovations and challenges. P&O has faced challenges, including the need to adapt to changing consumer demands, the rise of more budget-friendly cruise options, and issues like the COVID-19 pandemic. However, P&O Cruises remains a key player in the cruise industry, with new ships regularly joining the fleet. Notable ships and milestones. Oriana 1995, P&O's first new ship for the British market in the 1990s, which became an icon of British cruising. Britannia, 2015. One of the most modern and largest ships in P&O's fleet, catering to British passengers with all-encompassing luxury. Iona, 2020. This was P&O Cruises' largest ship and the first to be powered by liquefied natural gas (LNG), marking a significant move towards sustainability. P&O Cruises today is known for its British-oriented cruise offerings, with a fleet of ships that provide cruises to destinations like the Mediterranean, the Caribbean, and beyond, continuing the legacy that began in the 19th century.